Welcome back. Now, we, like most, are on Twitter at 3Muckrakers. Individually, Phil Parry is at Wales Eye, Paul Halliday is at Paul Halliday, and me, Dennis Campbell, I'm at UK Progressive. Progressive. Please follow. Yeah, I am. I regress and I make lots of malaprops here. Please follow us and tell your friends to do so. Why? Because we often say interesting shit and have fun doing so. Can you say that on telly?
Yeah,
oh well, we'll get away with it. Let's jump headfirst into a few more of the stories of the past week. Now, the first story has to do with 45's immigration ban being thrown out by the Hawaii Federal Court, but TSA agents, they're on their own authority. They're acting and they're deciding who gets in, when, and how. So they always were a prickly little force there. Foreign travelers to the USA, as we said before the break, may be forced to hand over their phones, social media passwords, and contacts to border agents. And the ICE agents, the ones who actually were supposed to only be throwing out criminals, are now arresting people applying for green cards. And, you know, really, what can EU residents here expect in the next 2 years' time?
I get so annoyed by the whole immigration ban that Trump's done, because he panders this line that somehow this is about US security and protecting the American people. He spent the whole he spent the whole bloody election campaign going on and on, ban the Muslims, they're evil, wicked people. Okay, he didn't use those exact words, but that was the point. And now he's saying, oh no, it's not a Muslim ban, everyone's interpreting it wrong. Words, actions. You know,
and the actions are kind of bombing Syria when he would ban Syrians from coming in.
And what does that do? Create more refugees. If that continues to escalate, you're going to get more refugees. But also this whole idea of, you know, I've got a lot of friends in America. I went to university in America. A lot of time over there. This idea of me going to America and handing them my phone and giving them my password, it ain't happening. I will not go to America when that's going to happen to me. I just won't. I've got nothing to hide, but it's a principle.
It's already having a dramatic impact on the amount of tourism that's already being booked in advance. I mean, because tourism is something you can measure based on pre-bookings, and the simple fact is people are not booking trips to America. They're also not booking trips here to the UK because of Brexit. I mean, I don't understand why these people, I mean, I do recognize that, you know, the answer to the joke, how can you tell when Trump is lying? His mouth is open and his lips are moving, you know. But you find yourself looking at this whole scenario and wondering, where are the sane people? Where are the moderates?
But there is nothing sane about this. The whole Brexit thing is all about, we go back 1 hour, but actually we go back 45 years to before Brexit. I mean, it's not about sanity. It's not about what is logical. There's nothing logical about this. This is about emotion. This is about riling people up. Trump does it so well. Trump pretends he's still in a campaign. The way he acts as the Trump.
That whole logic thing just goes out the window. I mean, Brexit is a classic example. There is no logic involved, and then you get this stuff from May. No deal is better than a bad deal. What are the rubbish? You know, I mean, you know, it's basically older people voted to come out, younger people voted to stay in. So if that vote had been happening in 10 years' time, it would be overwhelmingly in favour of staying in. And now we've got this nonsense about, you know, cozying up to people like Duterte in the, you know, Philippines. You know, if that's, I don't want that.
Well, I mean.